I've kind of welcomed the opportunity this year to have an opponent. This is the first time that I've had an opponent as the mayor of East Wenatchee since I first was appointed to the position in July of 1998. The reason I kind of welcome the idea is because I think we need to talk a little bit more about East Wenatchee. There's been a lot of talk about Wenatchee in our community. Maybe some of the reason why we don't talk a lot about East Wenatchee is that we don't really have some of the problems that you're talking about here tonight. I'm not going to sit here and take all the responsibility for not having some of those problems, but some of it is mine. During the course of the time that I've been mayor, we have grown the cash position of the city of East Wenatchee from approximately $200,000 to $250,000 per year. By cash position, I mean what you got left in your checkbook at the end of the day or at the end of the year. And in 2011, East Wenatchee will have about $2.3 million. Now, cities do not have reserves per se, so that's not money that we just have laying around. That's money that's devoted to road projects and is committed in other ways in a long-term financial plan that we have developed through good resource people in our city. But it also shows that we're a healthy city and that we've done some things to make sure that that health will be maintained into the future. Part of that money is being designated, particularly in 2012, as matching funds for about 5 major road projects that are currently planned and funded in East Wenatchee. And they total, during the course of their life, about $2.6 million. Now, everything I've just said are things that I've had some influence over through the planning process and through my opportunity to be a persuasive member of the team in East Wenatchee. And by the team, I mean the mayor and the city council working together. They have very little to do, however, with the job of mayor. Except for the mayor's ability to influence his council and get decisions made on budgetary matters that are primarily the decision of the city council. The city council allocates the resources of the city. The mayor takes those decisions, those policy decisions, and implements them. And he also is responsible for establishing relationships with other jurisdictions and for primarily hiring and running the staff of the city to implement the goals of the city council and the community at large. Mayors can have a lot of influence, and they also get a lot of blame when things go wrong. But oftentimes their influence is less than you would expect, and oftentimes the blame is less deserved than you would expect, simply because of the fact that decisions are made on allocating resources by the city council. But when you look for a mayor, you're looking for someone who has a background that allows them to form partnerships with their staff, that has the intelligence and the background to hire good staff, and to work cooperatively with their department heads and their staff so that the services that the citizens expect actually get delivered in a fashion that the citizens are happy about. That's the primary job of the mayor. The mayor is also necessary because somebody has to represent the city out there in the world that the city lives in. And that means relationships with other jurisdictions. If I continue as mayor in East Wenatchee, I don't know who I'll be working with in Wenatchee. But it's important that I'd have a good relationship with whoever that would be. And so I've already started cultivating a relationship with both of these candidates. And I've done the same thing with the commissioners in Chelan County and Douglas County. And through the partnerships that I have formed with them over the course of the 13 years that I've been in office, we've accomplished some significant things. And I'm going to tell you about some of those things in a few minutes when we start answering questions, because I don't want to take any more of your time as an opening statement. But East Wenatchee is doing well. I would like to see it continue to do well. And I would like to have the opportunity to continue to run the show, because I think I've proven over the last 13 years that I can be effective and have been effective in doing so.